Food safety checks are an important part of a good food safety management system. The inspection tool on foodwatch Connect is your ultimate tool to ensure that you not only record the checks, but also take follow-up action at the same time. Once you log in, a list of your entities will appear. You can select which entity you would like to conduct the inspection on. A person in charge has to ensure that the food premises is clean and hygienic before the start of food operations in a shift. This should include a check of the entire area, equipment cleaning, floor, walls, ceiling, and the surroundings. Once the check is made, the PIC has to enter the observations on the opening check or startup. A simple yes or no is all that is required in the form of checks. If any problems are noticed, such as an unclean equipment or an area, the PIC must use the equipment check to enter the details of what was observed. He or she has to check the food handlers before they start their work. If there are any ill employees, they must be excluded from the work. Personal hygiene must also be verified at this time. Do not check the box if there are any ill employees or personal hygiene issues. If pest issues are found, you can directly send that observation to your contractor. Follow-up action is automatically initiated in this case, where your contracted registered pest control supplier is notified. You must perform operation checks during the shift to ensure all foods are stored and cooked appropriately. Food temperature checks must be verified regularly by both primary PICs and secondary. As a part of your legal requirements, you must perform as many checks as possible. Cooking, hot holding, cooling, etc. should be verified for every batch at relevant frequency. In the case of hot holding, temperature has to be verified every hour of holding. In the case of cooling, temperature must be recorded at the cooling start and cooling end. However, not all data has to be entered into foodwatch Connect. Any deviations must be recorded. However, if there are no deviations, at least one record per process should be recorded per shift. In case there are any issues with the holding, with an associated equipment failure, details must be provided in the equipment check. For instance, if the hot holding temperature of butter chicken is lower than required in a particular bain-marie, the PIC has to record the temperature of food and then add an additional record under equipment check and indicate the action they have taken, say equipment for maintenance. Checking the delivery of foods and accepting what is safe and rejecting what is unsafe is a critical step in managing food safety. A business should record at least 4 checks in a day during receiving of food items. However, all rejections must be recorded on foodwatch. While you are expected to check food temperature as per the food code and standard operating procedures in your establishment, you must always prioritize entry of details of high-risk foods on foodwatch Connect. Any deviation from the requirement must be recorded on foodwatch Connect. Ensuring that your preparation areas, equipment, food vehicles, and food handler details are on your entity interface is a prerequisite to using foodwatch Connect. foodwatch Connect has a very powerful data analysis system at the back end, and you will be able to see different trends over time that benefit and ensure the success and safety of your establishment. There is no better way to prove that you are in control of your system. All the best with your checks.